Good morning. Today we're exploring the remarkable journey of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, better known as the Mormon Church. Once on the fringes of society, Mormonism is now a respected American institution. But its beginnings were anything but easy. In the early 1800s, Joseph Smith's visions and the Book of Mormon sparked suspicion and controversy. The idea of a modern prophet and new scripture challenged the religious status quo. Early Mormons faced harsh labels like cult, and their practice of polygamy fueled public outrage. Persecution forced them to move repeatedly, from New York to Ohio, Missouri, and Illinois. Violence and conflict followed them, culminating in the martyrdom of Joseph Smith in 1844. This tragedy cemented their identity as a persecuted people. Yet, these hardships forged a resilient, close-knit community. The Latter-day Saints' struggle for survival and acceptance is a window into America's own evolving story. Their journey from outcasts to neighbors shows how faith groups can transform their image over time. What began as a radical movement became a foundation for future growth. The early days of Mormonism were marked by adversity, but also by the determination to endure. This resilience would shape the Church's path toward acceptance in American society. Time changes everything, including public perception. Time changes everything, including public perception. Time changes everything, including public perception. As generations grew up in the faith, Mormonism became woven into the fabric of the American West. Pioneers built thriving communities in the Salt Lake Valley, showing grit and cooperation. Ending polygamy in 1890 was a turning point, paving the way for Utah's statehood and greater acceptance. The Church's focus on family, welfare, and civic duty fostered a positive reputation. Mormons became known for honesty, hard work, and strong communities. Old stereotypes faded as the Church engaged with the wider world. Missionaries spread their message globally, making the faith more familiar. The sight of young missionaries became a symbol of openness, not secrecy. The Church's outreach helped shift its image from isolated sect to global religion. Community support, clean living, and service became hallmarks of the faith. Over time, these efforts replaced suspicion with respect. The Latter-day Saints' story is one of transformation through perseverance and community building. In America, economic strength often leads to respect. The Church's practice of tithing and wise investment built a powerful financial foundation. This wealth funded temples, universities, and humanitarian aid worldwide. Visible contributions earned admiration and changed perceptions. The Church became a major economic force, owning land, businesses, and media. Financial success signaled stability and permanence. Political influence grew as members served in government and ran for president. Public service by Latter-day Saints helped normalize the faith. The Church's resources enabled partnerships, disaster relief, and interfaith dialogue. Charitable work showcased shared values like compassion and service. The old image of a fringe group faded, replaced by one of prosperity and global impact. Wealth and influence built bridges to the mainstream. Respectability was earned through visible, positive contributions to society. Mormonism's journey isn't unique. Many faiths have traveled a similar path in America. Catholic immigrants once faced suspicion and discrimination, seen as outsiders loyal to a foreign pope. Over decades, they built schools, hospitals, and communities, earning acceptance. The Unification Church, too, was once labeled a cult, but gained respect through business and media influence. The pattern is clear: time, community strength, and resources help outsider groups find their place. The first generation faces the most resistance, but persistence pays off. Building institutions, schools, charities, businesses demonstrates stability and commitment. These efforts bridge the gap to mainstream society. America's promise of religious freedom doesn't guarantee instant acceptance. Acceptance is earned through positive contributions and shared values. Groups once on the margins prove their worth over time. The Latter-day Saints story echoes that of Catholics, Jews, and others who became respected Americans. It's a testament to the power of persistence and community in the American experiment. What does the Mormon journey teach us? That labels aren't permanent. Cult can become community as perceptions shift. Mormonism's transformation shows how hard work and engagement change minds. The Church didn't abandon its core beliefs. It emphasized shared values like family and service. This focus on common ground fostered respect and understanding. The story is a model for coexistence in a diverse society. America's religious landscape is always evolving. Groups move from the margins to the mainstream through persistence and positive action. The Latter-day Saints' history is proof that acceptance is possible. Their journey reflects the dynamic, ever-changing story of America. With time and effort, any group can find its place in the national tapestry.